Hi guys, my name is John and this is my story. I grew up going to church, heard about Jesus, heard about God, but mostly my experience was following the Ten Commandments and how to be a good person. If we fast forward to my college years, my freshman year of college, I got diagnosed with a pretty aggressive form of lymph node cancer. You can actually still see the scar from when they took the tumor out. I had to go through 5 rounds of chemo after that. And chemo not only took a toll on me physically, lost all my hair, couldn't grow a beard. My energy tanked, but it took a toll on me emotionally and on my personality. I became very self-centered, selfish, narcissistic, and even pessimistic. The way that this played itself out was, if things weren't about me and if I didn't like them, I would voice my opinion and tear everyone around me down to make myself feel better. Fast forward to that following fall semester, my girlfriend and I are back at WSU, and this new selfishness, this new narcissism played itself out in our relationship. Our relationship just became very physical and unhealthy, and we ended up breaking up in that spring semester of what should have been my sophomore year. And at that point, I had kind of put my identity in her. She was kind of how I found my worth in the world. And yeah, it was just bad. I was very depressed. And it was right around this time that God used 6 fraternity brothers of mine to share the truth about who Jesus is, that he died on the cross for my sins, and that if I place my faith in him, I will be saved of that. And they shared this message with me, and they invited me to things like crew and to things like their Bible study, and even over to their apartment on Friday and Saturday nights to get away from the party scene. And it all culminated into one night where my buddy Brad said, "John, you need to lay down your life for Christ." And so for the first time, that made sense. That made sense to surrender my life to him. And so later that night, I went into my room in the fraternity and locked the door because I didn't want anyone to walk in, got on the floor and said, "Lord, I have nothing left to give, and what I do have is yours. I surrender my life to you. I want you to take the throne of my life. I want you to be in the driver's seat of my life." And from that point on, that's been the characterization of my life, that I've been surrendering continually to him. I went from a narcissistic boy to a surrendered man, and there's just been great joy in having Jesus as my Lord and Savior. This has been my story, and thanks for listening, taking the time to listen to my story. I'm interested in knowing yours. Please use the link at the end of this video to connect with me and share your thoughts. Thanks.